In this video, I'm going to be sharing with you how I was able to resurrect a killed channel. I'm sure you're wondering, what am I talking about? Yes, I'm here to talk about the experience. I've already been telling you what happened to my channel, my movie review channel, where it almost got deleted, by YouTube. And then by God's grace, it was restored back to me because the strikes were reversed, right? So after that happened, there was a huge lull because I had to deactivate all the other videos and now begin to bring out my own fresh content. Now, because I had been on a borrowed asset, that means that I was on a borrowed audience. It was very difficult to get them to even watch my new content. And because, what I was doing was actually reviewing movies, right? And that was what they were used to. In fact, even with that, they would always complain that, let's watch the movie, do you have to tell us about the movie and all of that? But along the line, I had those that were really interested in also learning about what's going to happen, what exactly they've done wrong and how they could do better. And that was the value I was bringing to the table. So, but when that had to go, the channel was virtually killed. Yes, because it went to no views. Nothing was happening. I'm telling you, it was like I said, everything that was in the thousands just went to zero. I'm like, what am I going to do? Because that's the most miserable thing. Imagine having a channel that has 13,000 plus subscribers and you're barely even getting 1 or 2 views. That was really, really terrible. So I decided to merge it, right? Come up with content that, we're used to, but pick up my own style. So my own style was to come up with stories that were similar, right, to what they had been used to, but my own fresh content. So I created the stories, come up with the images, try to make it into videos, put a voiceover on it, because since I don't have a big team to create, like a movie, I have to borrow my self-sense. And then I came up with those stories. I used AI, I did voiceovers, I came up with pictures, and some were animated. I'm telling you, I was able to come up with that. And I now told myself, truth be told, this is a borrowed asset, a borrowed audience. So because I know it was a borrowed audience, what I had to do was, try to create and build my own audience within the audience. Because no matter how it is, there will always be a set of people within the subset that still trusts you, that still believes in you. All you just have to do is nurture that audience. So I decided to go headlong, not allow the views, I told myself I was not going to allow the current views deter me. I was not going to allow what I was seeing deter me. But I had to be consistent. I had to keep on keeping on. Because what is going to keep you going is your love, your passion, yes, but discipline will keep you consistent. So I told myself, it's not about how I felt. It's not about what I'm seeing. It's about the fact that, right, I want to see a particular result. And you see, truth be told, it's not everything you can control. You can't control what the outcome will be, but you can control what your own actions are. So I told myself I'm going to be consistent. I'm going to post every single day. Come up with, make sure that the stories are good, make sure that, because people can follow you for the visuals. They can also follow you for a very interesting story. So what is the part I can actually control? How interesting the story is. I can do a little bit more with my visuals, but the story has to have a hook. The story has to be interesting, it has to be intriguing. It has to connect. So I decided to do that. And I told myself, I'm going to be posting every single day. And that was what I told myself. And that was what I did. I'm telling you, the views started very slow. I mean, in a day, maybe 10 views, 15 views, 19 views, 20 views. And as I'm speaking right now, it has been rising because I have maintained consistency. That was how I was able to resuscitate or resurrect a killed channel, because it was practically killed. It was practically killed, I'm telling you. But I was able to bring it up, I was able to resuscitate it, I was able to resurrect it by consistency. And that's what I want to share with you today. You need to be consistent. When it comes to YouTube, you gotta be consistent. It's not about how you feel. Your emotions can come to play. You may feel like, oh my God, I'm not getting the views. Yes. But you must tell yourself, I'm going to go on this sprint, I'm going to go on this work, I'm going to go on this challenge. Tell yourself, give yourself a 30-day challenge. That's the point. Give yourself a 30-day challenge and post every day and see the difference. Spoiler alert, I'm actually doing it on this channel too. I am actually doing what I call a sprint on this channel, and I want to make sure that you are my accountability partner. That's why I'm telling you that I am actually committed to posting 1 or 2 or 3 times in a day for a certain period of time, which I'm giving myself that challenge. So if you want to join me in this, go ahead and join me in it. But let me tell you something. I've got an offer for you, a beautiful offer. I'm giving an 80% discount off on our Content to Cash Academy. Yeah, so you can click on the first link in the description and you can join us. 80% off. It's in the month of October because this is our first year anniversary month. So I want to give away a good deal for you guys, right? 80% off. Click on the link in the description. So back to what I'm saying. Consistency is very key. If you want to be able to get there, you move from A to B, you need to be consistent. You need to give yourself a target, and you need to tell yourself, no matter what it is, I will finish what I can control. Afterwards, you can now decide to evaluate, right? So I'm evaluating currently. I've been doing this particular sprint I'm talking about on my movie review channel for about 2 weeks, and it is working. I'm telling you, I'm getting more views, I'm getting more watch time, I'm getting more subscribers, because after the channel was killed, in quotes, people unsubscribed. People felt like this is not what I came for, and they unsubscribe. And I mean, I understand it. It's better they do unsubscribe than staying there as dead weight. So they unsubscribed, and I was like, wow. I felt pained. I felt like, oh my God, what's happening to my channel? But then I now see people are subscribing because they're loving the new content. So it's just a matter of time. That's how I was able to, resurrect it, and now it's doing well. I'll definitely come back and give you more updates about what has been going on, how much I'm getting paid. Of course, the money is coming in trickles, not like the way it was before. But I'm telling you, I am building something, I'm going somewhere, and it is working. Tell me in the comments it is working. All right, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.